This week on In, the Epic Shop, Paul doesn't understand machines.
Yeah. I never understand it. If it works or it doesn't work.
The Ginger questions clowns.
He didn't buy a unicycle.
And our two-door Jeeps get new wheels and tires.
Does this one work?
Hello. Is this thing on?
Are you recording? It could be on, but is it recording?
Is it recording?
I wouldn't want to have to shoot this again.
We're,
I'm not breaking down the wheels and doing this again.
Yeah.
Paul is using one of our magic devices that programs sensors to fit certain wheels and to, I guess, work with different years of Jeeps. Because if you don't, you have a problem. Just for the record, the sensor's there.
Pretend to do it this way.
Okay.
Seems to work.
All right.
I just tried it over there and it did not work.
What?
So I never understand this machine.
Did you use the?
I never understand it. If it works or it doesn't work, I don't understand.
Did you say the magic words?
I asked it, please do it. So
Hey,
now I'm
there
on
you go.
4,
Perfect.
holding the sensor where.
That's the key to everything in life, people. Just be polite.
You got to be polite to your machinery. So you just hold it here.
Yeah.
Even though I'm supposed to be holding it here, but I hold it there and it seems to work. If I hold it here, it doesn't work. I have a love-hate relationship with this thing.
Regardless, we're programming sensors because we want to know what tire pressure is in our vehicle at all times.
I prefer to know
Like,
what tire pressure is in this.
so, and we're not going to take the effort to break down the factory wheels to take the sensors to move them over. Oh, good, there's 5.
There's 5, I'll do another 5.
Need 5 more.
5 more.
5 plus 5 equals 10. Oh, we are ready. Good morning, everyone. Monday morning. Mike's on vacation, so we can use the shop for whatever we feel like doing today. And today is new wheel and tire day. Yay! You probably all expected what wheels we were going to choose for sure. So, Method Race Wheels decided to partner up with us for this build. So we have 2 sets of Method Beadgrips here. These are my favorite wheels. I will explain and show you why. We finally have a vehicle of ours that we can put a set of the blue ones on. Since Paul decided to pick a boring lack of color vehicle, we get to put a wild wheel color. He's getting blue. I am just getting black, but we'll show you my wheels after we're done. So let's go talk about the bead grips. Follow me, Beardo. You'll notice if you look at this wheel, it is different than other wheels. There's teeth. And they are kind of sharp. It's kind of nice. So these are put into the wheel in the process. So when your bead sits in here and you're low on tire pressure and you push a rock, now not just the little home for the bead is here, it has teeth dug into the rubber to help prevent it from popping off. So bead grip, it is gripping the wheel. Very well, very nice. And if you get Method's bead lock, which is be on the outside, the inside also has the bead grip. So is a bead lock stronger in an off-road sense? It probably is, but these are 100% street legal. They don't require you to do rechecks of all the torque bolts. They don't require you to pay the tire place more money to bounce them, and you can guarantee it'll be put on properly and you won't have bolts break off like our friend Sean Walford.
Our concern is that maybe the truck's not going to make it.
I'm all about idiot-proof stuff. Keep it simple, stupid method, and low maintenance. So, Method bead grips it is. Now, for the tires, we have decided to go with Toyo this time around. They stepped up to the plate to work with us on these 2 builds, and because they didn't have a 38-inch tire, because Paul really wanted a 38, we instead of went an inch taller, we went an inch wider, an extra 20 pounds. So these are 13.5-inch wide. These are a thick bitch. Not to mention they weigh almost 100 pounds, so Paul couldn't change his own tire if he tried. Pick the tire up, Paul. Okay, I'm shocked already. I don't even know what to say because I didn't expect that to go. He's probably going to need pills tonight, and that was the end of that. So he's not even going to show up tomorrow.
I'm
Great.
on pills, it's fine.
But regardless, these are also going to be much easier to mount because the bead is not as thick as the Mickey Thompson tires, so it'll actually sit properly. And if it's anything like the past, Nitto and Toyo tires take very little weight to balance. And that's good because then we don't have to spend so much money in fishing lures. So all in all, it is going to be a huge wheel. Oh, look at that. Landon even lubed up the lube.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's do it.
I hope our tire lift can even lift these tires. Seating. As thrilling as that was, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Backwards or around. Alright, so Method's one of the companies that allows you to accessorize your wheels. You can change the bolt colors, you can change the center caps. We went to upgrade the center caps, so we've got this nice three-dimensional topographical map lines with the like gray that's going to go on the blue, so it's going to look really good on the blue. Well, that didn't work well. Let me try that again. It looks really good on there. So let's crack open my wheels. These are honestly my favorite pattern. They're the Method 703s bead grips in a -12 offset, 17x9. I prefer a 9-inch wide wheel. It has a nicer profile on the road. We needed to be spaced out a bit more for the suspension we're doing. So both Paul's and my wheels are 17x9 -12. This is the same wheel I was running on the Gecko Jeep, just not in the titanium color. This is the matte black color. I think it's gonna look really good, and we also have a nice upgraded center cap we're gonna put in there as well. Like I said previously, Toyo came to the table and supplied us with these tires for these two builds. These are the tried and true open country Toyo MTs that everyone likes. I went with a different one than we put on Paul's. These are a 37 12.5 17 and a D rating, so they're like significantly lighter than the ones we just put on and 1 inch narrower, which is most 37s tend to be a 12.5 inch wide D rating, and that's what these are. I would like to in the future try the new RT Trails, but there was no stock on those tires anywhere in Canada. Filmographer guy.
Filmographer.
So if you don't know, sometimes your tires are gonna have markings on them from the factory. This little yellow little dot, they basically want you to line that up with the wheel's valve stem, and it'll get you your better balance than just randomly put it. Feel free to pay attention to it or not. It's not my tires, I don't care. Or just to fill someone's view with water. There's a dot again. Looks so much nicer. It's that little pop of detail. So, we've mounted all 10 wheels and tires. Big thanks to Method Race Wheels and Toyo Tires for helping this dueling two-door build along. This is just the beginning. Literally, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna start tearing the suspension out of my two-door, and we'll get that going. But as you can see, the blue wheels look really sharp. I've wanted to use that color for a while. His tire, man, is that a big wide tire. He'll have fun changing if he ever gets a flat, but I doubt it, because we've never really had any issues with Toyo or Nitto tires on the trail when we get the mud tires. They're pretty much built like tanks, and they all balance fairly well. I think only one of them took like close to 8 ounces of weight. Everything was below that, which is normal from a top tier tire company. So all in all, stay tuned. If you're not already subscribed, do it so you don't miss any of the content. I got at least 25 videos planned for this build series, and you're gonna get sick of us. We're gonna have to move on to something else. So, thank you. Have a good night.
That should be your nickname, Papa Detail.
Papa Detail? Jesus.
You're not a Papa, not yet.
No, I won't be. I will not be.